So I'm Mel Strong, and I'm a graduate student in the Department of Earth and Planetary Science. When I was searching for a PhD research topic, I realized that there was this question about where moisture comes from in New Mexico. So I actually moved here with the intention of working on this project to try to figure out where the moisture comes from that feeds our monsoons in the summer. So from taking samples at different altitudes in the flying machine, one of the things that I've discovered is that there's different kinds of water vapor at different heights in the atmosphere, meaning that you have water vapor from different sources at different altitudes. The technique that we're using here to determine where the moisture comes from is sort of a new idea, and we had to invent a lot of our own stuff. So part of the inventions are, how does one get water out of the atmosphere? One of them is you have a glass flask that is evacuated in the lab. So it's holding a vacuum, has a little valve on it. You take it outside, you open the valve and it sucks in some air, you can close it. Then you need a technique for removing the water from that flask, and that's kind of what we do here in the lab. We have to have a way to capture the samples up in the atmosphere, so for that I put together a little homemade ultralight type of airplane. It's called a powered parachute, and they're a class of ultralights that you can actually buy them. In fact, they passed a law a year ago. It's no longer legal to build your own. You have to buy them from a company. But what I did is I got one that was wrecked into a fence and fixed that up, put a different kind of motor on it, put a different kind of wing on it, and eventually built it up to the point where I could get something that would go at a very high altitude.